Welcome, welcome, boys. We are here, Cars and Coffee, Valley Park. So the Vet made it, despite its failing OptiSpark that I have yet to replace, but we will be working on it. Parked next to another Vet. We got my Beetle here. My sister's convertible Beetle. Mine's a 74. Hers is a 78. There's a few mods I think I need to do to mine, but we'll go back over that here in a minute. First, we're going to take a walk because we got some pretty nice beasts here. SRT Hellcat. So the Dodge Club is out in full force. Got the Shaker, the Scat Pack. We even have a 300 making an appearance. And hiding over here, we do want to check this guy out. This is Fumi's old car, the Honda CRX. Only this one is in way better shape than his car ever was, or ever could have been. Like, this paint looks mint. You don't see these on the road anymore, but the few that are left are very mint looking like this guy. That's a nice car. Acura wheels on it, or at least center caps. Got a Camaro S. So that's got the SS wheels, but I believe it's just an ARS. I don't see the hood that looks like mine, so I believe this is a Camaro RS. We got ourselves a P71. So I should have drove my P71, and I would have had a friend to park next to.
Hey,
1320 video.
No, who's that person?
Apparently, 1320 video.
Yeah,
I don't know, Goku.
there you go. That's what I was trying to get you, because you always say Goku.
Yes, I know.
That's relaxed.
Well, that's what we have for now here, boys, but I don't know, what do you think I should be doing with my Beetle? So if you look, my sister's Beetle significantly lower than mine. They've got these smaller wheels. Now mine are much bigger, turtleback wheels. But I also have the original factory wheels as well. I just don't have them on the car. But I don't know, what do you boys think? Should I put those on my car and then lower it for the same stance as this? And then I also have on my other rims that big chrome cap here. So mine stamps VW, and then I also have the ring. Well, I don't have the rings. I can buy the rings that'll cover the little slots in here, and then I can do the same that my sister did and paint them for a similar effect, where mine will be just as low. Or you think I should keep the higher ride height? I don't know. What do you think? I do know I want to get that black strip on my bumper as well. I also want to do the same thing. What they did is put the VW emblem on the hood, which requires some cutting of that strip and some drilling, and I might get the same emblem there to go on mine.
I kind of like the non-droopy headlights for ours.
And then we have the normal headlights. My sister's got the makes her car look tired, kind of droopy headlights. They do serve a practical purpose as well. That is reflective, so it aims more of the light on the road. So it's not just to make your car look sleepy, it does serve a practical purpose. I do have a bunch of other parts that I got for this thing as well. I have all new trim, I have new mirrors, new signals, headlights, and reference the interior, the parts that I have. This tweed interior has been installed after the fact, but I do have the original black door cards as well, which would better match the black interior, the black headliner. However, I also have the tweed headliner, so I could install the tweed headliner and make this car all tweed. I have all new carpets and sound deadening and everything I can install in it. I have the factory steering wheel as well, but I kind of like this aftermarket one, so I'll probably keep it in here. Also, I have a whole nother dash. So this dash has a little cover on it. I don't believe this one's made of fiberglass though, but it might be. I do have another fiberglass dash cover, and along with a dash, and I just bought a retro sound stereo that makes it look old school, but it's more newfangled. So I think what I'm going to do is pull this whole dash out, put the new dash cover on the other dash, and then install the new radio. And then I can address why my fan doesn't work and my defroster. But cigarette lighter works. I don't see any blown fuses, so we'll have to figure out what's up with that stuff. This was the old shifter my sister gave me. She actually has like an ivory one. We can peep that out here in a sec. And I have new seat belts for it as well. So this one needs replaced because you can't use it. Now, I'll probably keep the stereo speakers back there along with that shelf. I don't think I'll change that out. But I'm thinking about putting some louvers on the back of this thing. What do you think? Because I know cars with louvers are pretty cool looking. So I do kind of low-key want some of those. I got new running boards for the car as well. Things I've already done since getting it though. We replaced this seal because it was a little crusty. I also didn't have a locking one of these. Now that locks. And I replaced the air filter. And I do have a problem with this hose clamp up here coming loose. I guess it's the problem because occasionally I'll start it up and I'll go back inside and do something, I'll come out, and then I have a big puddle of gasoline under the car, and then the gas is coming out of here and running down this hose and then dripping off down before it gets to the, well, I guess between the pump and then the carburetor there. But that needs addressed. I need to tune this thing up. I think that's about it really for now, but I guess we want to peep out a little bit of her car. This is what the factory steering wheel looks like in relation to mine. That's what her shifter looks like. If I can get a good picture of it with this, the intense light coming in. And then they have a different console here, whereas I got that little wire basket. One of the parts the lady offered me, it was similar to this, where it had two cup holders. It was a different type of plastic material, and it was like a big leather boot that went up, but I didn't take that. I wanted the basket, so I kept that. And then for some reason they removed the headrest. They wanted to look cool, no headrests. So headrest review, fail. And then of course, because the convertible top folds here on theirs, they don't have a bunch of speakers and stuff back there. They have theirs in the front. And he has installed the kind of aftermarket radio that I'm going to put in mine. So it's going to be very similar to this. And then I'll be rocking the same stereo setup, but with speakers in the back instead of the front there. I can't get into her engine because he's got this hinge installed on here, but their engine's much different than mine. I'll have to do a video on it another day or later if he decides to open this thing up. But he's got dual carbs on it set up, whereas I just got the single carb on mine. But alright, that's a quick tour of the Cars and Coffee. If something else pops off, we can do a little more. And actually, I guess we're going to go check out this beast over here.
That's because he wants one. I know.
And then we'll call it a day. But tomorrow we will be going to the K-Sheet car show as well. did want one of these. So, low key, my ideal dream classic car would be a 70 Chevelle SS. And this one looks pretty nice. I would drive it. Alright boys, and that's it. So look forward to another car show video tomorrow. And then we got a lot of work coming up ahead on the Vette. OmniSpark, water pump, timing, cover, gaskets and seals. And then we got some restoration stuff to do on the Beetle. So we do have content coming, slowly but surely, when I get some days off. Catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, boys. Peace.